Hi, my name's Mark, and this is a short video about a couple things I learned while trying to fix my ATV. What happened is all of a sudden it wouldn't start. All I got was just this one click when I would turn the ignition, just a distinctive click. You could turn it back and get the click again. First thing I did was test my battery. What I want to do there is what I first did was trickle charge it overnight, and it came up to measuring a healthy 12 volts, but it turned out when I took it to the auto parts store to measure the cold cranking amps, it was way below what it needed to be. And that's about the only way you can tell, unless you have a special meter, and those are $100 or more. So you got a fresh battery in, and then you want to determine if your starter's good or not. The easiest way to do that is to short or jump the two main connectors. This is the old solenoid. You got two main connectors and then the small one. And if you get the jumper cables out of your car, or you could just put a screwdriver in there, but it's mounted underneath here, so it's kind of difficult to get a screwdriver in there safely. It can be done, but I'd say it'd be easier to use the jumper cables on your car. And once you do that, turn the key, you get a healthy sounding starter. Then you know for sure your starter's good, and it's got to be your solenoid. So what we did was we got an aftermarket solenoid on Amazon. It was only $17, and it turns out it fits all Polaris ATVs except the Expedition. And so we started out with the new one. I noticed you could get some used ones on eBay, but they turned out to be about twice as much, and you're only going to get maybe half the life or less out of a used one, because I think these things just wear out over time. So what you want to do to take it off first is take these connectors off. It'd be a good idea to disconnect the positive lead on your battery first. That way you're not going to have any accidental sparks. But to get these leads off, you're going to need a metric socket. Number 10 is what it ended up being here. Or if you don't have that, you could end up using a pair of pliers. It just takes a little bit longer. You got the smaller nut here, that's a number 9 metric. Again, the pliers will work. And to get it off from the frame, it takes actually a star bit, and it's actually number T25. Got this one for 99 cents at the hardware store, and then you're going to need some kind of driver to drive it with. So once you get your solenoid out, you're going to put a new one in, and you can see down here where we got the fresh one in, it took about a half hour total once you get everything together. I think that's the main things we learned in the troubleshooting process, and hopefully by watching this video you'll save yourself a little bit of time in figuring out what's wrong and what you got to do to get it fixed and going again.
Brought to you by the Avian Aquamizer, our poop-free chicken water. Visit us on the web at www.avianaquamizer.com.